Hello friends, this is Bharath with one more report on Royal Challenge Bangalore's practice session at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. This time around, obviously they will play Delhi Capitals at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. So let us look at it one by one. How did RCB's mainstays go about fine-tuning their games, fine-tuning their methods? What about Delhi Capitals and the key players? So let us look at it one by one. First of all, yes, I have to talk about Virat Kohli, especially in the backdrop that Virat Kohli played as an impact sub in RCB's previous game. So was he feeling any kind of discomfort while batting? To my eyes, at least, it didn't seem as if he was having any kind of trouble while playing those shots. The good indicator, or the one indicator that you have to look at, is Kohli was coming down the track while facing sidearm throwers, while facing fast bowlers. That again gives an inkling that it must be feeling good about himself. And also, another point to look at was he was coming down the track, skipping down the track to left arm spinners and looking to play shots wide off, long off, as well as through the extra cover region. Yes, there is a school of thought, rightly or wrongly, that he struggles against left arm spinners in T20 cricket, in limit overs cricket, even in Test cricket when he was playing for the last 4 or 5 years or whatever it is. It could be because he doesn't play too many slog sweeps. It could be because, again, he restricts himself a bit in terms of playing inside-out shots against left-arm spinners. It could be also because he doesn't pick the length early as well as he used to do. So it could be a combination of factors. But today, he was definitely trying to iron out his flaws. Yes, a couple of times it felt as if he was getting a bit of leading edge. But it is good to see Kohli trying to work on his game even at this age. It tells you that he's still hungry for success. He's still hungry for more runs. So that is about Kohli and his batting. I also have to talk about Josh Hazlewood and his pre-match presser here, because he also talked about Kohli. He basically said that he would likely play tomorrow's game. It could be as an impact sub. He didn't give it out. But he also noted that Kohli is not a good game watcher and he would like to play. He's someone who's always in the action, basically on a slightly light-hearted note. He was indicating the fact that Kohli likes to be always in the thick of things, not someone who would want to watch a game from the dugout. So I can understand from Kohli's perspective, because he's someone who would always want to be in the thick of things. Hazlewood, actually, I also asked him a question about how he's trying to use this variation to deceive the batters. Basically, it seems as if it's a slower ball, and then at the nth moment, it tweaks his grip in such a way that it comes out like a cross seamer. And Hazlewood said that I don't have the best of slower balls, so I have to innovate. I have to play a game of cat and mouse. I just try to anticipate. Actually, it's not just in terms of this variation. You can see with the way he watches the feet of the batter, how he anticipates a batsman shuffling across, or how a batsman is basically staying leg side of the ball. This can come only through wisdom of experience, and it could also be because of his action, where at back foot contact he's able to delay it a little bit so that he can watch the feet of the batter really well. So that is about Hazlewood. Then let us also look at some of the other RCB's bowlers. Mangesh Yadav bowled for about 30-40 minutes, as did someone like Abhinandan Singh at Kohli. Rafiq Salam also around 6:15, 6:30 came out to bowl and had a longish net. Looked in good bowling touch. It was clear that he was using some variations, and that is something that we have noticed in the matches as well, or while he plays for RCB. And then let us also talk about a couple more of RCB's batters. One of them is one of my favorite players, that is Rajat Patidar. Yes, in the nets as well, he was trying to play a lot of strokes. The ram shot, the pull stroke, he was trying to smash the spinners. He's a very instinctive player in the sense that he comes across as someone that if he feels the next ball has to go for a 6, then it has to go for a 6. Sometimes it makes me remember the former Australian captain, Kim Hughes. I remember the test match that he played against the West Indies somewhere at the MCG in maybe 1981. On YouTube highlights, I've seen these innings where it felt as if he wants to hit a 6. He would try to pull someone like Michael Holding or whoever it is for a 6. So that is how he got that 100. And that is how I think Rajat Patidar also tries to play. A very instinctive batsman I've seen him bat for over a decade or so, and that is how he basically goes about his business. So that's a little bit about Rajat Patidar. Then also let us also discuss about Pill Salt. Yes, he came into this tournament not in good form, but he's found his or regained his touch to some extent. But one credit you have to give it to Pilsalt, that is, for the last 3 4 weeks, every single practice session, I've seen Pilsalt going out there and fine tuning his game, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. I think one stroke that is always tried to fine tune is that on the up drive or on the up punch. I think we saw it in the last game as well. Him playing that one of those shots, even against Mumbai Indians. I remember him playing one of those on the up drives. Again, gives an inkling has regained his mojo. Hopefully, from RCB's point of view, we will crack a few more 50s. Let us also talk about Delhi Capitals. The one bowler that I zoomed in on was Natarajan because he was looking to nail a lot of Yorkers. He's someone I think very good at it, but I can understand from his point of view that he has to keep practicing because in this day and age, if you miss the Yorker just by an inch or two, the leather ball, oh boy, will end up in the stands. So you need to have that feel for the Yorker, so I can understand why he was bowling so many Yorkers in the practice session. Yes, the side net, KL Rahul also batted for a while. He was trying to play shots down the ground. And then I also have to add a little bit about Ashutosh Sharma. He batted for about 20 30 minutes. Although he didn't exactly look in good touch, but still he was trying to fine tune his game. So that is in brief about RCB's net session, about Delhi Capitals net session. Hopefully you liked this video, and also keep subscribing to our Revsportz YouTube channel because we don't just cover cricket, we cover other sports as well. Thank you again.